Hey, welcome to another Fivem servers video. My name's Ghost. In this video we're going to be showing you some of the basics of using our housing script that's just come out. So in this video we're going to spend a few minutes together. We're going to go over some of the basics, okay, literally just the basics because it's not rocket science. If we've used this script now for many weeks in our server. So the super server that we've issued to all of our customers, we've used this script for quite a long time. It's in some servers which have humongous player bases. It's been tested vigorously, so we know this script works fine. If you're having issues with setup installation, unfortunately, this is probably due to lack of experience of how to add a script. But in this video, I'm here to try and show you how the script works. So let's have a look. Let's set our job as police 4. Now the reason I've set myself as police 4, some jobs don't have real estate. We have added it within the SQL to implement the real estate job. But obviously if you don't have a real estate job it's pointless. So I'm now a police rank 4. If you want to change what job is able to create a house, just open up the config, scroll down to around line 138 and you'll find it. You can also just underneath it see the jobs that can raid houses. For example, you have the police, the sheriffs. If you have a fire brigade, you can add that as well. So what we have done, we have deleted a house. Okay, this house no longer exists. So what we're going to do, we are going to create a house. So /create house. It's then going to ask us for the address. So 69 Mirror Park, because we're at Mirror Park. It's going to ask me whether it's an MLO or whether it's a shell. That is definitely an MLO. Set house price 200,000. Just because the same with similar prices. This is where you want to pay attention, okay? Land size. So I have a back door to this house, so I'm going to set it to 30 just to make sure I have enough space. Perfect. Now we have created a house. However, the house doesn't have any locks. You know, the front door is just open. Anyone can get in. So what we need to do is make sure this house has a lock. And all you do is /add door. It's going to confirm the address, press enter, done. What you need to bear in mind sometimes is, if you, say for example I stood here and I tried adding a door to this door, it might not work. You need to be in contact with the door. So for example right now I'm literally just borderline touching the door and then it works fine. If you're trying to add the door and it's not working, either your land size is too small or you're not in contact with the door. So what we're going to do now, we're going to purchase this house. Perfect. So the door's automatically locked, so let's unlock our door. There you go. What you can do, you can also use a keybind, so L for Lima. If I press L for Lima, that's actually locked my door. If I press L for Lima again, and it unlocks my door. So once you have your house and your players have a house, you can then use commands to set stuff. So let's do a stash. Set stash. And this is where you can store your money. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works now. So now we have our stash. I'm going to deposit $10. And now what we can do, just to show you how it does work and there is no issues, I can go on to withdraw money and there's my $10. If you're getting any errors, then there's a chance you have not imported your SQLs correctly. So just double check your server console if you have any issues with that part. And here I'm going to go set storage. 5 Mirror Park, storage selected, and store equipment, so I could store one of my items of bread, and again I'm going to show you that it does work, one item of bread. So now that we've done that, we can also do wardrobe. And then wardrobe, so I can name my outfit Ghost. And then if I came in with different clothing, I could change my outfit. So whatever outfits I'm stored or saved, this is an ESX server, I haven't got any outfits saved, so unfortunately that's the only one visible. And that is pretty much how you create a house. You can download MLOs from GTA 5 mods, the forums, and integrate them. You get free lifetime updates with this, guys, so we will be adding more housing, more maps, okay? So you'll probably get an update every single month with quite a lot of changes, probably to the furniture store, housing, new mansions. We'll be changing some of the menus. Housings can be robbed, police can raid the housing, so we'll look at implementing some changes to these as well to make them a bit more optimized. But apart from that, we've been using this in, as I mentioned, the super server. Some of the super servers that we sell have very big player bases, and they've been using these, and yeah, it's working. Purchase this property decorated? No, we don't want it pre-decorated, because I want to show you how you buy and move furniture and stuff. But you can buy them with pre-decoration. You can also, as a real estate person, you can decorate them yourself and then sell them. If you, gives them something to do, which is quite cool. So previously owned furniture, no. So now we've brought it, we're going to unlock it, and now we're going to enter. So now that we've entered, we can see that there's no furniture inside this, so we need to go buy some furniture. So this is your furniture store. We will change it. Basically, we're going to make some changes to the actual building. So similar to like an IKEA, we're going to try and build something ourselves and then change how this works. So what you're seeing is a work in progress, but it will change. So when you're inside, you can literally find all the different categories. So here we have TVs, and then when you're looking, you can literally just scroll through all of them. There is a lot of props. So if we now go, when we enter our house, we can enter the door decoration menu. And then here we go. Here we can see on the furniture, we can select what we're going to use. So if you had more than one item, you could actually, flick through and control. So we're going to go with this item. Actually, no, we're going to want to move it around a little, I think. Cool. So as you can see in the top left, it's going to tell you what you need to press. Okay, so it'll guide you on what you need to actually press in order to move this. So right now I'm just using my number. So again, we will change how this is worked. Ideally, I'm gonna look at ways so you can actually just look and point it, so you can literally just look, click it and snap it into place. But this works perfectly for now, and it snaps onto the floor, confirm the placement, and there you go. Your furniture has been placed. So at the moment there's only 2 shelves available, and that's going to be the one you've just seen and a different version. They're both standard GTA 5 shelves. So what we need to do now as a business, we are learning on how to create new shelves, new maps, and then integrate them within our housing. We know how to make housing, we know how to make shelves. We've used 3ds Max before, Code Walker, etc. It's just, putting your words where your mouth are. It's actually making a nice shell that's optimized, that looks nice, and then your furniture can stream inside. So we want it to be perfect. We're looking at MLOs as we speak, but for now the rest of the housing and everything else is working fantastic. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I'm gonna re-import my database which doesn't have my housing. Okay, so what I've just done, in my base ESX server that I use for testing, I've just done a fresh import. So at the moment I don't have any of the housing table, or nothing related to Fivem housing is in this server. So I've only got like some old loaf housing scripts or some crap. So what we do now, we have my server, I have my database selected, I have multiple test servers obviously, but this is the one I've been working on, and I've got 2 SQLs. So one gets dropped in. So let's refresh that. And there you go, there's my housing table, and there's my houses. And then we're going to get SQL number 2. And there you go, that's the rest of our SQL's been imported. So there's our parking money items. Again, parking is just being worked on, so give us a couple of days to resolve that. Here you would see, now here obviously I've added the resources to my server, so I've added the logpick and the imports to housing script. We have our maps here as well, and then here you can see that we've added it to the server.cfg. So that's literally the entire process of adding the script to your server. You add the files to your server, you add it to your server.cfg, and you import the SQL. If you're using PHP MyAdmin, my advice would be using Heidi, like I'm using here. It'll make your server management viewing, for example, I can view my database here a lot easier. If I want to make changes as well, for example, if I wanted to remove the owners, I could literally just copy the nil, paste it into all of these. Obviously you're going to want to remove the keys as well, so here you'd want to remove the keys and the purchase date. And that's how you remove the owners as well. Super simple, very nice script. We have some very exciting updates coming for it, so I hope you enjoy and have a great day.